Have you ever felt the weight of something unsaid in an African relationship? That profound silence, far from empty, often carries more meaning than any words. We're diving deep into the psychology of what isn't spoken, exploring how cultural nuances and unspoken expectations shape the very fabric of connection. It's a journey into the heart of communication, where silence is not an absence, but a powerful presence. In many African cultures, silence is a language of its own. It's not about avoidance, it's about respect, wisdom, and emotional depth. Think about it, an elder's quiet nod can convey more approval than a lengthy speech. A moment of shared silence between partners can hold more intimacy than 1,000 "I love yous." This isn't just about not talking. It's about communicating on a level that transcends words. This silence can be a sign of respect for authority and age. When a younger person stays quiet while an elder speaks, it's not passive submission. It's an active demonstration of listening, of valuing the wisdom being shared. This cultural practice shapes our relationships from a very young age, teaching us to listen first and speak second. But this silence also has another side. It can be a source of misunderstanding and unspoken tension. When expectations aren't voiced, partners can feel lost, trying to decipher moods and desires from subtle cues. Read my mind becomes a silent game that can build resentment over time. A wife might expect her husband to know she needs help without her asking. A husband might assume his wife understands his financial pressures without him explaining. This gap between expectation and reality, filled with silence, can create emotional distance. It's the classic "what's wrong? Nothing" exchange, where nothing is loaded with everything that's been left unsaid. The psychological weight of this can be immense, leading to feelings of isolation even when you're with someone you love. Let's explore the gender dynamics here. Traditionally, men might be socialized to be stoic and less emotionally expressive, using silence to project strength. Women, on the other hand, might use silence as a form of protest or to communicate displeasure when direct confrontation feels inappropriate or unsafe. This creates a complex dance where both parties are communicating, just not with words. It requires a high level of emotional intelligence to navigate. For example, a husband's silence after a long day might be his way of decompressing, but his wife might interpret it as him being angry with her. Neither is wrong, but their silent languages are clashing. Understanding these learned behaviors is key to bridging the communication gap. So, how do we navigate this intricate world of silent communication? The first step is awareness. Recognizing that silence in your relationship isn't empty space is a huge leap. It's about learning to ask better questions instead of "what's wrong?" Try "I feel some distance between us, and I want to understand what's on your mind." This invites conversation without accusation. It's also about creating a safe space for vulnerability. Both partners need to feel secure enough to break the silence and voice their needs, fears, and expectations without fear of judgment. This might mean unlearning some deep-seated cultural norms, which is challenging but incredibly rewarding. It's about blending the wisdom of traditional respect with the modern need for explicit emotional connection. Think of it as learning a new dialect of the language of loved one, where you honor the power of silence, but also cherish the clarity of words. By understanding the psychology behind what isn't said, we can build stronger, more resilient, and more deeply connected relationships. We can learn to listen to the silence, but also have the courage to speak into it. What are your experiences with silence in relationships? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue this important conversation. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the human experience.